I just got done showing Maddie and Sabin the Island 3D animation to make this one video that comes into my head constantly, and we sing during Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Yeah.
I got a gun. No girls got it. Well, I don't know why the lyrics are that, but it's it just appears in my mind sometimes. Oh, that's my phone.
Is it?
Give.
I don't know.
We got Maddie and Sabin on the podcast today. In case you guys don't know, Maddie is my brother and Sabin is my my husband. And Sabin and I have adopted 5 kids together. And he's a world-class renowned programmer who travels all over the world to teach everybody how computers work.
Yes.
Whoa.
Hell yeah. No, actually, Maddie's my sister and Sabin's your husband. Sabin's my brother-in-law. And you guys also have a little guy.
We do. We do indeed.
Yeah.
He said yesterday, you guys were like, he knows how to point to he goes nose, and then he goes mouth, but he still points at his nose. But he's got bum down. You guys are like bum, and he goes like this. Just slaps his butt. It's so funny. Yeah. The last time you guys were on here, we did the weird ice creams, and then the time before that, we did the coffee. Yes. But we're not doing anything today. We're just hanging out. We're just chilling. Yeah.
I'm glad.
Nothing. We're doing no torture today. We did the freaking sodas last week and it sucked so bad. It was not a good time.
I heard you guys had ranch soda.
It was the worst one.
Yeah.
It was so bad. I never seen Colton look so sad. I need to go back in that podcast. Colton looked sad. Like all the other ones, he was like, ew, gross. But I was looking this way, got up, and then came back and sat down and he was like this. He was like that. I was like, are you okay? He looked like his heart was broken.
He doesn't like condiments either way.
No,
and then
he hates
like,
mayo.
He was like, I don't even like ranch. And then he drank it and he threw the cup.
He was so betrayed.
Threw the cup.
I don't know if this has already been discussed on this, but Colton likes nothing on anything.
No.
He just dry.
Yeah,
burgers.
He likes dry burgers, dry hot dogs.
Dry.
I don't know why. And then he's like, Arby's is great. I'm like, God damn it.
He doesn't even like sour cream.
No. We can't talk. Colton watches this. I know he's listening to this right
Hi,
now.
Colton.
I love you, Colton, so much. Anyways,
I just don't
sometimes
understand.
Colton doesn't like mayo, and I'm like, ew, disgusting. And then I kick him in the head, and then he cries and runs away.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that one's kind of fair, though.
What?
That's a reasonable response.
To not like mayo?
To not like mayo.
Okay, do you guys agree, because Emma says this all the time, that on a McChicken, that the mayo is like the best part?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's warm.
Weirdly, it's...
And good.
It's good.
Warm, sour mayo.
Warm mayo.
It's not sour.
It's
It's a little
kinda
sour,
tastes
but it's
sweet.
dude. I don't know why, dude. The McChicken is disgusting, but the fact they put mayo on it for some reason makes it like so good.
I worked at McDonald's and made McChicken sandwiches, and I'm still firmly convinced that that's not real mayo. I think it's like
just
something different completely because it
just
doesn't
some
taste
It
like
strange
doesn't.
thing.
It's like that mayo I could just eat out of the jar, but not regular mayo.
Dude,
consistency. Nope.
I didn't know you worked at McDonald's.
Yeah.
How long did you work at McDonald's?
Like a solid 4 months.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Nice. That's cool.
Just long enough to start smelling like fries.
Hell yeah.
Sick of it.
Oh my god. That would do it. Yeah. So I know we talked about it a little bit last night because we were hanging out with family and stuff last night, but I am hyped for March of the Machines. Guys, Maddie and Sabin haven't played D&D in a fat minute, but we play Magic a lot. So that if this is the Magic the Gathering podcast and you're like, I don't know what's going on, I apologize. But Humpus Wumpus looks like a freaking awesome card, dude. Just saying. There's this card I saw last night. It looks so freaking cool. I sent it to the group chat, but I just wanted to show it to you guys today. It's a demon. I love me some demons. And this one, sorry, I got to scroll through all the horrific memes I have saved on my phone. Where is it? Is it?
Go to the chat you sent it.
Oh, yep. I did do that. It's a demon from March of the Machine. It's a 6/6 creature. It costs 4 and 2 black. It's flying and trample, but you skip your draw step, and whenever you play a land or cast a spell, you draw a card and you lose 1 life.
Maddie needs that card.
I was going to say that'd be good in Maddie runs a you've had this deck for a while.
Yeah.
And you just keep taking cards out of it. It's Quasar, Augur of Agonies?
Yeah.
Augur of what is it really Augur of Agonies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Augur something.
Seer of ouchie. Quasar saw that I went, ooh, ow, darn.
Ooh, ow.
Yeah, what does Quasar do again?
Whenever I draw a card, I gain a life and an opponent loses a life.
And
mean.
Yeah, it's blue, white, black.
Esper.
Esper.
New Capenna.
Uh-huh. Dude, New Capenna's got some heat in there.
It's basically a New Capenna deck. There's so much New Capenna.
Yeah, but then you have some whack cards in there that are like, here's Ugin. Like Ugin's in there, and he's like
Why not?
weirdly a win con. You don't even draw cards. You just stealth play Ugin, and they're all focused on trying to get you not to draw cards, and then it's just like, you're dead. And it's like, okay, cool.
Usually in the games that she wins with Ugin, it's like, I don't even know she has it out. And then one turn, she's just like,
Like, oh yeah, Ugin. Thanks. Yeah, that there was a point where you got like Well of Lost Dreams, and I was like, this deck's crazy. Yeah, the Well of Lost Dreams is so good in that deck, but that guy would be crazy because you draw a card and you wouldn't lose the life.
I don't lose life anyway.
Well, no, you wait, what? No,
I draw a
because you would
card,
gain a
I
life. You would gain a life, but
Yeah.
but that card you would lose a life, so you wouldn't.
the demon that.
Yeah, the demon I just talked about.
I thought you were talking about Well Lost
No,
Dreams.
not
I was
Well
like,
Lost
what?
Dreams. No, no.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
with that card,
no, I
you
wouldn't
would
lose the life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That would be very good for me.
But it would be every time you played a spell
Oh god.
or played a land.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's crazy.
She recently added a card that says whenever you gain a life, you draw a card.
yeah.
Cool.
Win con.
So just-
Awesome. Yay.
Yay. Unless I'm playing with like more than 4 people, I would run out of cards and then mill myself to death. But you know,
Yeah. That I just made like a mill deck with Captain Engathrod as the commander, and it was a lot of fun because I got to steal everything. And I think mill is really bad for your deck. I don't know why.
except
but like,
Lab Man that Craig gave me.
which one?
Laboratory Maniac.
Oh.
Win the game if I draw my last card.
Well, I didn't know you had that in there. The point of that deck is not to mill you to death, though. The point of that deck is to just get you to mill so I can take what you have, which is really, really fun.
Is that the one with horrors? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I upgraded it. It's normally a pre-con, but I upgraded it. And I love that deck. It's a lot of fun. Because it's like I get to play everybody else's deck. But it's not it's not mean. So there's like Xanathar, and like Xanathar will take like the top or cards from your hand. I don't remember how that one works. But you take what you have available to you. At least with Engathrod, it's like I'm taking it out of the graveyard. Yes, I milled it, but you can't play it anyways. I'll just take it. It's like it's mine now. And it's like, well, it's gone. Oh well. It's just done.
I need to get my zombie deck together. I have like 30 of the cards that I need for it, and then I'm like every month I'm like I could buy it, and then I don't.
That one's Dimir too, right?
It is.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I don't ever play blue, but maybe I never will.
I guess
'cause
blue,
I keep
and black are
keep
fun.
going.
Once you get into blue and you start countering everything, it's like it's hard to go back.
Blue's addictive. Once you go blue, you don't
Never
go
go
back.
back. Yeah.
I can't stay away
I've
from
only,
blue.
I've only ever been on the receiving end of blue and been like, I hate you so
Yeah.
much. And then you
You-
play it and you touch power for the first time. It's the dark side. And you're like,
Yep.
oh,
Yeah.
infinite power. Do you play a lot of blue, Craig?
I used to think of myself as a blue player, but I guess became a green player somewhere around there. Yeah.
Green's fun.
See, I started as a green player, and I've moved on to like mostly blue and like black. I wish I'd go back to green because I really
You
enjoy
play a
playing
lot
green.
of red
No.
as well.
I only have one red deck.
No, Hinata was red.
Okay, yeah, but that was also like 3 other colors.
I feel like you play a lot of black.
Most of my decks have to do with like graveyard recursion.
Yeah.
Maddie, I feel like you play a lot of Esper.
Yeah.
I feel like you play one deck.
I don't play blue. I play Esper. Yeah.
I'm like our only red player out of all of our friends, all of our groups. I'm the only like
tried
red
it.
player.
I
It's
have
fun.
I have a Mardu deck.
That's the only time you'll play red is if
Yeah.
there's white or if it's either Boros or Rakdos. It's the
Yeah.
only time you'll do it. Yeah. Red's fun
funny?
because it's fast. It's like
Yeah.
it's like instant gratification.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's
just like,
my root
there.
deck is like cast your library and then grape shot someone to death. It's very fun.
Yep.
That's why I
Way
think
too
that's why I
fast.
don't like it. It's because I want a little bit of mystery. I don't want everything to be like boom, 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 boom,
We were
done.
talking about that the other day. Like I just made a ninja deck because like
Dang, we're just all making Dimir decks.
yeah. But like I cast Yuriko. Yuriko's the commander, and then I get to pull stuff off the top of my library, and everyone loses life for it CMC. It's like a surprise every time. Like I never know what I'm gonna get, so it's kind of fun. But like with my Aruth deck, I win the same exact way every single time with the same combo, and it's like getting kind of boring. When I win,
And then you pull that
a very rare
Mishra's
occasion.
Bauble. It costs 0.
That stupid Mishra's Bauble, dude. Like, you have that in like 2 or 3 decks. And every time you play it, I'm like, what? Is it really that good to know what your next card is?
That card's a banger.
It's
I love
free.
that card.
Might as well.
No, I get
It's a card. It's a whole card that's going in your 99. That's what. That could be a land. A land is more useful than a Mishra's Bauble.
But if you're playing blue, then you know if you need a counterspell.
Ooh,
turn.
whoa.
I also get to draw on the next person's turn.
Just put
Yeah,
preordain in, and you can scry too.
But then it's good for me because I get to draw, free draw. So
Mishra's Bauble is free.
Shut up. I'm the
It's free. It's free.
1 versus free. When are you ever in a position where it's like,
but it's so satisfying to be like, I could just play this.
I'm just gonna play a freak?
Yay.
I'm the same way with Temple of the False God. I hate that card. Temple of the False God, first of all, I just vendetta against it. It never helps me. Never am I in a point where I'm like, wow, I really need 2 mana when I already have 5. You know? Woo, I've gone from 5 to 7. The possibilities are endless now. Yeah, but I feel like it's a land that I have to wait for. I'd rather just have a land that I can have now than have to wait for one later.
Yeah,
it's done.
I'm not good at the waiting.
Yeah. I also I watched a video recently this guy made on YouTube, I think, or he like posted on TikTok too, where he talks about how Reliquary Tower you should actually like take out of your deck because it's not that good. And he basically, the whole argument of the video is that Reliquary Tower is like you tap it, you get a neutral mana, but it makes it so you have no maximum hand size, which sounds pretty good. And I think like his argument was that there are other cards that can do that if you need it for your deck, but having a neutral mana is worse for you over having no maximum hand size, because he went through like a bunch of
Like a colorless mana?
yeah, colorless mana is worse than having no maximum hand size if your deck doesn't like draw a lot of cards, because it's not very often you're going to need no maximum hand size over a land that has color. It's very small and minute, but for early game, he's like, if you draw Reliquary Tower like pretty early on, it's hurting you way more than it's helping you, because you need that colored mana. And I was like, that's actually really interesting. I never thought about that, because every time I see Reliquary Tower, I'm like, this is so powerful. No maximum hand size. So crazy. Also, you could just play Thought Vessel.
Wizard class.
Or Wizard class. Exactly. Anyways, I'm going to jump into questions. Did you text the Discord?
I did text the Discord. I'm currently texting somebody else. So,
that's cool.
Then don't.
All right.
Don't perceive me for a
we
moment.
just won't perceive you for the moment being. So I threw some quampuses on Discord, on Twitter. So, what? Summer in the Locked Tomb asks, what are 3 words you would use to describe each of your campaigns and this podcast? Okay. What are 3 words to describe this podcast? This episode specifically. Wumpus.
Humpus, bumpus, wumpus.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep.
Thank you.
Dumpus.
Great.
Dumpus?
Dumpus.
Wow.
Crumpus.
Crumpus.
Is it
What's 3 words you would use to describe Fallout, Spencer?
Fallout?
Yeah. We just played that. It's fresh in our brains.
I think one word has to be piss.
Yeah, definitely. Piss comes up every game for some reason.
Yeah, you told us.
We told you about the piss caster, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Genius idea.
It's genius. They got blown up, and I told them that they could only have a few items out of their inventory that wouldn't be destroyed, and they left the piss caster. They left it to die.
Craig
It's gone
left
forever.
it to die.
Craig,
I was the hero.
you destroyed
I was the one.
The hero against the ring.
I was on a sealed door. I threw that fucking fire. All right, I was the only sensible one. They all wanted to piss in it.
They have
I'll
to. They
take
have
it
to
away.
drink something, Greg.
Marshall was about to shit in it. He was like,
He
we
was.
can poo in it too. It
goes
doubled the
straight
amount.
in
I was
there.
like, you're gonna shoot shit at people?
No,
Pressurized
it
diarrhea?
has to go. It has to go to Mount Doom.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Okay, piss.
Bump. and
Bum?
Bomb.
Bomb.
I heard
Bomb.
Bomb too.
In the
Yeah.
Last of Us TV show, there's a lady that there. It's like this really tense moment where they're just. It's like before the breakout happens, and she's like his doctor, and they're like, "What's the cure? What do we do?" And she speaks another language, but she says bomb, but it's very quiet, and it's zooming in on her, and she just goes. Boom. And we keep fucking saying that. We just keep saying boom. Like something blows over
Piss,
like boom.
bomb, and
Piss, bomb, and
caps.
oh yeah,
Oh,
50 caps
yeah.
one
50
load.
caps. Oh yeah, load.
It could just be load.
Load, yeah.
Yeah. Piss, bomb, load. Perfect.
I
Amazing.
don't like the combination of those.
No,
words.
doesn't that sound really fun and enjoyable
Yeah.
and awesome?
Can't get over. You're just gonna shoot poo at people.
Dude, it was meant to shoot water. Like it's just a really pressurized water gun, but they were like, we could poo it
No.
and pee in it. I was
Marshall
like,
said-
hey, what?
We encompasses me, and that's not. I wanna make
Marshall
sure.
said.
Yeah, one person may have said these things.
Marshall said
It was
that
all Marshall,
Thank you,
really.
yeah.
if you had
Put that
really
bitch on blast.
liquidy diarrhea, you could poo into it. And we were
Because I
like,
told them, I was like, okay, it has this much in it. I had to look up, like, how much does somebody pee in a day? Okay, and I was like, if 3 of you pee in it 3 times, then you'll fill up the whole thing, and you'll be able to shoot it. And Marshall was trying to get that number lower. He's like, if we poo it,
You plays too many survival games.
Part of your battle prep is just
Okay.
like glugging down a whole gallon of water.
it's like,
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
let's
reload,
go eat some bad
drink.
food so that
Are you
we'll just
peeing?
poo
Are
our
you
pants.
pee in the piss caster? Pee in the gun.
Yeah.
We need that ammo.
Don't waste that pee.
Could you imagine being somebody who's fighting somebody who's shooting pee at
yeah,
you?
we were in this town and we like climbed up like a building, and on top of it was like a jar that had pee in it. And Marshall was like, and then
Oh, no.
across the way was a sniper who had peed in that jar, and he started sniping at us, shooting at us.
His
and
own
it's like,
pee?
yeah, he was like, that guy over there is drinking my piss.
Marshall was doing it because they were low on supplies, and he was like, "We should pee. We can drink pee." And they were like, "No, we can't drink pee." He's like, "In an emergency, we'll need this pee." And Marshall sat at the table live on stream and was just like, "I drink the pee," and I was like, oh, "What are you doing?"
But just the
dude?
thought
Okay.
of
This
this.
is like in multiple games, piss has come up in that game.
No.
Why?
Marshall is a fiend, but you put the piss there
Yeah.
knowing he would interact with
No,
it.
no,
You're part of the problem.
No, I
You're not
didn't. I
innocent.
just it was where did he pee?
Come on.
Where did he pee?
Yeah. No, the fuck anywhere else and it would evaporate.
No,
You
was
jarred
fresh.
it. You
was
put
fresh.
it in a jar and then put it in front of us.
He had to use it.
All
Put
I'm
it as a
saying,
weapon.
Part of the DM's responsibility is to go, you know what, this has gone too far. And it was me versus an army on that fucking game. they look to you and go, Dad.
I would have
be
been
like,
Pee is okay.
It worked.
Drink the
It
pee.
worked.
Can you imagine if I had a...
Drink the pee.
I'm sorry, who came up with the, what was it, the poo corner? The shit corner? I'm sorry. In Icewind Dale, you guys were deep in a cave.
You have 6 plums, all right?
Yeah,
6 plums at the horror game.
there was a
his
little
shit
area where you guys were, where we were like, oh, your character had been here in your backstory.
Oh,
like,
I see.
you'd lived here for a time, and
You're right.
you just off the cuff pointed at a corner. You're like, that's the shit corner. That's where you shit. And I was like, I didn't establish this. Hey, but so the
see.
shit corner was established.
Shitting in a
I
corner.
had no choice.
That's
Off
organized chaos.
But if he shits in the thing and then sprays it across the people, it's fine.
Could you imagine if he threw pee at you guys? He's just throwing jars of pee. That's a mechanic in TF2. It's Girardi. You get extra damage. You throw pee on somebody and then shoot them.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh goodness. All right. Anyway,
Shania oh, it's your turn. Sorry,
Effin
go ahead.
Goomba asks, "What is your favorite beverage aside from G Fuel, of course?"
Oh, of course. Everybody's favorite beverage
Yes.
is G Fuel.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
God damn
I have
it.
to agree. I think piss is a pretty
God
tasty,
damn it.
delicious
All right, no
beverage.
more pee talk.
Marshall was also like, how is the pee? And I had to describe, I was like, it's yellow, but it's not clear. And he's like, is he drinking a lot? Yeah, he's very clearly not drinking a lot of water. And I'm like, because his character's a doctor. And I'm like, it's the wasteland, my guy. He's getting what he can,
Dehydrated.
he's taking what he can
Yeah.
get.
It's orange.
Yeah. Orange pee definitely does like acid damage, I think. Yeah, definitely. I am, speaking of drinks, you know what? You guys answer the question. I've said my piece.
Favorite beverage? Dutch Bros has a mango nada right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
I just had another one today, and I can't stop. They're good.
amazing.
Tahine, mango, Rebel.
It's good. It's good. Do you like it blended or iced?
I don't like it iced. I like it blended, and it's the only drink I get blended at Dutch.
Dude, it's good blended. Normally don't like the blended drinks either.
Yeah.
But sounds good. I don't want to. It's like opposite of spicy food. I might take damage. You might get a brain freeze. It'll just hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's just because I like the spiciness of a carbonated drink, like the crunchy feeling in your throat. So good.
Limoncello LaCroix. I drink that every day.
Limoncello LaCroix is strong. I like the key lime one more though. Yeah.
Craig?
Yeah.
Craig's
Craig,
is-
what's your favorite drink?
Ranch soda.
Oh,
Delicious.
That's a lie.
No,
Craig's
it's
favorite
not.
drink is water.
Yeah.
I do like water.
I've never seen
drink
a
water a
person
lot.
drink
I-
so much water than
Enjoy
Craig.
water.
I've
Yeah.
seen Craig drink like a sip of like a soda and maybe one Starbucks coffee in the years I've known you. It's just like
Yeah,
water.
a tiny coffee will send me to the fucking roof.
Yeah.
That's the best part. Is I don't drink
You-
enough
you
coffee.
always,
so I have like a little bit of coffee, and then like
If we ever order food, you're like, Mia, will you get? I'm gonna get this drink. I'll have a sip of it, and then you can have the rest.
Yeah,
and
I
she's
have
like,
a little taste.
she's like, okay.
yeah, and then I'm over it. I'm over it.
What's your favorite drink?
There it is.
Oh, yellow Red Bull. Indeed. The first thing you drank after having the baby.
It is.
I have it on video. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I actually drank a lot of water after I had the baby, but then I had this.
Wait, what flavor is that one?
It's yellow.
It's yellow flavor.
It's called
Pea flavor?
tropical.
It's piss flavor. Yeah.
Pea.
It all comes back to piss.
It does.
This is that. Yeah, this is the
Not
piss
be this
episode.
color.
It's the piss. Craig, can you get piss in the title?
No.
I can try.
All right. Can you get piss in the thumbnail? Maybe don't do that.
No. Well, no. Well, let's see how often we talk about it. I don't have a choice sometimes.
My good default probably like if we were gonna count besides water, what I drink like the stats on like I've drank this the most. It's probably an Americano. I love just some espresso and water, but I really like Liquid Death. Liquid Death, I think half of it is that they look cool, but the other half is that they comes in the tall boys, which I really like. I like having a lot of water to drink, but their carbonated flavor ones are a little sweet with agave, and they're really really good. And the fridge
Half of-
always has a million of
Is
them.
that one
Yep.
sweet? I never
Yeah.
knew that.
That one is just regular. That's just that one has no flavor. It's just carbonated
Just
water.
spiciness.
But
Tastes different.
the berry one is a little sweet, and the mango one's a little sweet, and then they have a lime one too. So, that
Watermelon?
one's so good. And now they have a watermelon one, and it's an even taller one. It's like the Arizonas, and it's really good.
good.
That
Speaking of
sounds good.
Arizonas, they also have tea now, and the tea is very good.
I need
So
to try it.
Half of that one is in the carpet. Right there.
Yes.
Maddie and I kicked it twice. Maddie kicked it once.
Good job.
Oops.
We're getting the food questions today. Shania LaBulge asks, "Howdy doodly, friends. What is your favorite cheese? For example, you could say white cheddar, or you could say something what I feel Jacob's answer will be Taco Bell cheese sauce." Okay. Taco Bell cheese sauce is really good. Taco Bell cheese sauce. There was a point in time where, like, at grocery stores, they were like, the Taco Bell cheese sauce. It's not the same. It is not. It is just fucking fake shit, because I know, because Mom, that one time, got the Taco Bell, somebody worked at Taco Bell, had too much, gave it to Mom because she worked at the school she was working at, and we had like 3
Bags.
giant bags of Taco
Huge
Bell nacho
bags.
cheese sauce. Isaiah, my little brother, ate like half of it, and like I had some, and I was like,
So
this is
disgusting.
actually Taco Bell cheese sauce. It's amazing. It's not my favorite cheese though. I do quite like cheese.
I remember one time when Maddie and I were still dating, I think. I was
Yeah.
at your guys' house, and Maddie was like, "Come look in the fridge." And I looked in the fridge, and there was just a sack of cheese.
It was kind of
big thing of
disgusting.
cheese.
It was
a
in this
foot and a half
huge
long
sack.
bag of
But like,
Nacho
okay,
cheese.
so we would cut it, and then it was cold, so you would pour a little bit out, put it in the microwave, heat it up, and then
I was with you until you did the action of you had to pour it. This
You had
made me
to
want
pour
It was
it
not
out.
liquid either. It was
in,
like
like-
sludge, dude.
it was huge, like a
But,
cereal
soda,
bag.
like the
was
liquid
enormous.
stuff that you put in the machine
Yeah.
comes in. It's that.
It was
Oh
that,
my
but it was
God.
get disgusting because you would like put the chip clip on it, but it's all
Rusty at the tip.
That's not real.
It is.
some of it would be pouring out the sides, and you would fold it like cereal, put it back in the fridge.
It's like It's like
What else were you supposed to put on it?
it's like milk in
gonna leave the
Canada.
bag
You have to put it
open?
in
Like-
the
Little, yeah,
little
they would have
jar.
a zip, all right? It was for the
Yeah,
masses to
they zip.
consume. It wasn't for fucking a household of 5.
Wow.
We had to find ways.
I don't know why we didn't just put it in a Ziploc. We just use the chip
know.
clips.
The funny thing though is that every story I've heard about you guys growing up is like ingredient household.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no doubt.
Ingredients.
Yeah, none.
Giant sack of nacho cheese in the fridge. It's like it doesn't fit.
That was
Kinda
past the
whiplash
point.
Yeah, I think
That was
once
after Mom
Isaiah
was like,
turned
I
like
don't care.
12, they went, they can have nacho cheese.
Yeah.
Isaiah,
In a
Isaiah
bag?
really
In a
broke my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave up on a lot of things.
They
All right,
did.
because
There was-
when Maddie and I were little, it was crunchy hours. It was
Yeah.
like
Crunch.
it was I never
Raw
have had a
milk.
fruit roll up before
Shame.
I had fruit leather. That can kind of give
It's
you
better,
an
though.
idea of everything.
not.
Yeah,
That
Is
better.
it though?
I think so.
it had seeds in it.
I love seeds. I love the little seeds in it.
It gets stuck in your teeth.
We
I
drink
like to
raw
eat-
milk.
I don't think I
Little
ever had to cheese it until I
the
was like
farmer's
12.
market?
Yeah.
That's probably
Yeah.
for the best.
Yeah,
though.
raw
that
milk,
illegal?
Gross.
almond milk. We had almond silk, like the silk.
Oh.
Soy
Yeah,
milk.
soy
Silk's
milk.
good, too.
Oh,
it's
disgusting.
Smells great.
Did you
Soy
grow
milk
up
is
like
disgusting.
No.
this? Or is see?
You were
I think
vegan
I
though,
would
right?
feel the same
Yes.
if I wasn't subjected to it.
My mom made the house I'd be vegan for like, I don't know, like 3 years, and honestly,
Yeah.
it was better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I love soy milk. I do not like almond milk. Or not almond milk, oat milk.
You don't like
It's
oat
very
Oat milk is
watery.
great.
I love oat
Yeah.
milk.
It feels like it was
That's
just,
how I feel about.
just flakes of oat when someone just poured water
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
it.
You get
That's-
to the bottom and it's all chunky and stuff.
No,
You gotta
that's soy
shake it.
milk.
You gotta
Soy milk
shake it.
Dude,
is
soy milk gets
chunky.
chunky.
Only problem
Yeah,
is
and
that
it's
you
watery.
You have to drink it within 7 days. Like you open it,
Oh,
the
yeah.
clock's ticking.
You-
Because after 7 days, you're like, I forgot. Fuck
Before you open it, you have to be like, am
Shake
I
it.
going to have this much?
I'm like,
Am I going to have this much
If
milk
you're the last
this week?
person to use it and all the chunk is at the bottom and you're pouring it in your cereal,
Yeah.
your
You have
non
to shake every milk.
corn syrup cereal.
Doesn't matter what kind of
That's the
milk.
thing. We could just regular Cheerios. It had no flavoring added. Just bits of
We had to look on
Sawdust
the
is
ingredient
what it
list.
tasted like.
If it had corn syrup in it, we couldn't buy it.
yeah, normal cornflakes.
That's probably for
Yeah.
the best, though.
Yeah, no, it was for the best.
Yeah.
It definitely was. But Maddie and I found ways. Like
You guys would scoop cereal
good.
into, or
I
scoop
have
sugar
good
into your cereal.
vivid memories of drinking the soy milk at the bottom of a cereal, and there's just a sludge of sugar. Granulated
See,
sugar sludge that would
that's why you put a
slurp
banana
in.
in there.
Because my
Yeah.
mom wasn't
Put a
looking, and
banana
I
in
just
there.
we only had
Pour the
ingredients.
sugar.
All right, we just take just a regular sugar, and I'd be like it'd be like a heist, dude. I'd get in there and I'd be like, get one spoon in, and then like I heard footsteps. It was like throw it in the sink and then shut the thing and be like,
Yep.
you couldn't stir it. It was like
This
it
is
just
how-
turned into
this is
sludge
how
at the
you
bottom.
Create fiends.
Yeah,
No,
it
yeah.
is.
You're not helping anybody by taking it away. You just
What-
create
that-
little fiends.
Oh, no,
sugar.
we do. We
One
do.
Tootsie Roll and their whole life will change all nut up.
Yeah.
I mean,
think
on the
that-
contrary, though, I'm glad I didn't drink as much soda because I'm just not big on
At
soda
some
anymore.
point,
Yeah,
I think
valid.
your parents just stopped buying sugar, though, like granulated
Oh,
sugar.
yeah.
And
We
they're
didn't.
like,
We just didn't have sugar.
Yeah.
It was honey.
Stevia.
And
yeah.
stevia and
But I like stevia though.
Yeah,
I don't
me
hate
too.
stevia.
like
There's a soda that's called Zevia and it has stevia in it.
Oh, the
and
cream,
it's pretty good.
The cream
I
one
think
of
like
that is
Splenda,
so
but I don't know if
good.
I could point it out in a line.
What?
Like if like Splenda. I don't know if I could tell you the difference, but I
Really?
think I like Splenda.
Splenda
Yeah.
takes like.
But, like,
tastes
if Splenda hurt me, I
chewing
don't know if
on
I could tell the
plastic to
difference.
me. It's like
yeah.
like
Sweet
if
love.
you just
Ugh.
drink a chemical, that to me is what Splenda tastes like.
What-
I don't
That's
know.
how every
Yeah.
soda tastes to me.
Really?
Like-
I
Really?
can always taste like the syrup and my tongue.
Yeah.
gets
Did
weird.
we tell you?
And I'm
Okay.
like, but
I'm gonna put that in my pan because I'm gonna bring it up after, but I want to answer the question first. What are you guys' favorite cheeses?
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
There's like a
Yeah, we gotta go back and I'll come back to the tangent.
there's like this Merlot cheese that they sell at the grocery store near us, the like Seymour and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Is that the purple one, like wine infused?
That that one's
Yeah,
really
your mom
really
had
good.
it on her little board like a few weeks ago. And I was like, this is my favorite cheese.
There's some hard cheeses like a smoked Gouda that's really good, but there are some that are like, you know, when you eat a piece of cheese and there's a little bit of like the crystal
crunchy?
in it.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's my favorite. It's so freaking good. But I like both ends. I don't like the
can't
middle.
make that face if you chip clip cheese. You have no right.
Yeah,
I
they're
like Taco Bell
face
nacho
just
cheese.
went to pee again. It said the word crystal.
All right.
The pea crystals. God damn. Because I like both ends. I like the high end, like that shit. Like it's so good. Like it's gotta have a ton of flavor. Like the little
Yeah.
cubes on a
Single?
charcuterie board. And then on the other end, I like Taco Bell nacho cheese. And I honestly love Kraft cheese.
It's good.
Kraft
It's good.
singles are delicious,
You just
especially if
stole
you
my
melt
favorite
them.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Dude, it just
Kraft
tastes good.
singles.
Yeah, it's just
Single
good.
slap.
Yeah.
Good.
Is that your favorite cheese?
That's one of them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
Pepper
hard.
Jack?
Cheese is good in general,
Yeah.
so it's hard to pick a favorite. But yeah,
What is yours?
like a good pepper jack, not like the sliced
Yeah.
stuff you get in the store, but if you get like a block of pepper
Yeah,
jack.
like a
Yep.
brick. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ditto.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Pepper jack?
I like pepper jack and I like a Kraft single.
Yeah.
They just slap.
They
Yeah,
do.
They do.
Anything that like you put in like a quesadilla or like
Yeah.
in like
yeah.
a fucking tortilla and you put it in the microwave for like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
And it's molten.
Yeah.
Done. That's what I want.
Yeah.
You pick it up and you have 30
You're
degree
like-
burns and shit.
Yeah. You
Half
can't. If
circle.
any of the cheese drips out, your hand's gone to the bone.
Let's do the hand.
Yeah.
It's like thermite.
You had a favorite
Do you have a
cheese?
favorite cheese?
Oh, I like so many cheeses. Blue cheese.
Oh, dude, Gorgonzola slaps.
Or Gorgonzola, yeah.
Absolutely good. Yeah.
Is blue cheese gorgonzola?
Is
that
it?
like the same thing?
Is it?
No, I think it's different.
Is it really?
I think they're.
I
both
thought they
just
were the same thing.
moldy.
Yeah.
They taste the same. Maddie really likes goat cheese.
Hair.
That was a joke. Maddie hates goat cheese.
Hair.
Yeah, you and Dad are both like, it
I
tastes
want a
like
goat.
the hair of a goat.
It
which
does.
is-
really
It
does.
tastes
it,
like hair.
it does a little bit, but it's kind of good.
The little one.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh,
Disgusting.
if nobody watching this podcast has ever had ricotta on a pizza, go fix your life
so
right now and
good.
go have ricotta on a
Ricotta.
pizza.
I get that at Blaze.
Ricotta's amazing.
Ricotta,
Yes, it's
I've only
incredible.
ever seen ricotta look like Jello.
Yeah.
What?
I see it, and it's just like
Jell-O?
it wiggles. Like ricotta's always
Well, it's
super.
like
It doesn't taste like Jello.
Lasagna
No, it doesn't
is
taste like it.
ricotta.
Lasagna.
but it is every time I see it, it always matches the shape of what I bought it in.
Yeah.
Well, like I know
Oh
this
yeah,
is a bad
it's like
take,
a little.
but
Yep.
like I know it's a really bad take, but to me ricotta is always just like what's it called? Cottage cheese. To me, they're
Yeah.
the same thing.
They-
But I
Cottage
like
cheese
cottage
is-
cheese.
Cottage cheese is.
Cottage cheese
I
is
hate
good.
cottage
I
cheese.
do,
so
and so
good.
therefore I hate ricotta.
Ricotta's okay. I don't like cottage cheese because it's sour and it's liquid. Like
You guys
that's the thing about.
kinda wet.
To me,
Yeah.
ricotta is more like it's more whipped to me, so it's not as liquid. But cottage cheese, like it kind of just looks like chunks of vomit in a
Yeah,
soup.
it does.
It's like it's nasty.
It's one of those foods where you eat and it's good until you have the wrong bite or you think it's
Oh,
something gross.
like
And then
eggs.
you're like,
Yeah,
I
eggs
have
are
to
like
spit
that.
this out. Eggs, avocado, and bananas do that for me. Like
yeah.
if I'm
Just eggs.
this is good.
The
I'm like,
slimy
nope.
Okay, the thing I wanted to come back to was I don't know if we ever told you guys this, and we've brought this up on almost every podcast episode. So sorry, everybody's already heard it before. But Craig, one time we were going to the movies. Did we tell you about this? And we told Craig to get us a Mr. Pibb, and he thought we were trying to get him because he didn't know that was a real soda.
No, that's not what it
I
is.
remember
Yes,
that,
but
I've
it's
been waiting
functionally
to
the
bring
same.
this up
Functionally
because
the same.
when growing up, Maddie was like didn't like soda but liked Mr. Pibb.
No,
And
that's
it's
my
like,
favorite soda to this day.
Look,
Yeah.
So
it wasn't.
good.
I didn't think it was real.
Yeah.
I didn't think
That they had
they
it?
had that, and I was
Yeah.
gonna get got.
Have you-
Primarily because my wife's
What?
conditioned me. Because anytime I go somewhere, she'll intentionally ask me for something that doesn't exist. So I'll be like in line, and I'm like, "That's not a real thing." And I'm like, "Great." She didn't give me a second option.
Yeah.
and she told me just something that's a lie.
Is there a difference between Mr. Pibb and Pibb Extra?
I think they're the same thing.
I didn't think that was a
Then
difference.
why is there Pibb Extra and Mr. Pibb?
You
I
know,
think- no, I think they're the
that's a
same
good
What's the
thing.
story.
difference
I
of
feel
Diet
like-
Coke and Coke Zero?
Sugar.
I don't
sugar.
know. I don't drink them. I don't drink
Yeah,
either
I think
one.
it's a sugar. I think Diet doesn't.
'Cause Red Bull does the same thing.
Diet has sugar still, and then Zero doesn't have any.
There's sugar-free Red Bull and then there's zero Red Bull. And the sugar-free Red Bull still has
Has
sugar.
sugar, yeah.
But the zero Red Bull doesn't.
Isn't Mr. Pibb just like a off-brand for Dr. Pepper?
It
No,
is.
no, it's not. It's better.
It's like
better.
It's like Coke's version, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I think it is
Yeah.
because they taste the same to me.
Chipotle
I always
has
thought they
it.
were just the same thing.
I
Chipotle
guarantee.
has
I don't
it,
think I can tell the
and,
difference between them.
The movie theater has it.
What online says is that it has a bolder version and that they add cinnamon
To extra.
to extra.
Oh,
Interesting.
Well, that's not bad then.
Okay, well, the movie theater has Pibb extra. I'm pretty
Wow.
sure.
Next
And
time,
then- yeah,
Pibb extra.
yeah.
We should. I don't think I could tell the difference between. I think I can tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
for sure.
which is weird that they do have different flavors. But I don't think I could tell the difference between Shasta If it's like the off-brand Shasta version of it, I don't.
Shasta Cola.
You don't think you
and
could
Coke?
Yeah.
What?
I don't think I'd tell the difference.
We didn't drink soda growing up.
Dude, I don't fucking know.
We don't have the years of
I don't
knowledge.
think, dude. I really don't think I could.
That has to be.
Okay, if you can
Sprite
tell the
and
difference,
Shasta Sprite. I don't think I could tell the
No.
difference.
I
if you
can
can
tell.
tell the
I can
difference
tell.
between Pepsi and Coke,
You
you can
have to be.
definitely tell the difference.
There's a
between
quality
them.
difference.
Alright.
Shasta
I-
tastes like kind of like really.
There's a
watered
quality
down.
date soda,
I don't think I
sugar
could.
water. What's the quality?
That's
I
what
don't
we're doing
know.
next week.
What that comes in a
One
can. One has a
cocaine
red
in it, one doesn't
can.
have
Next week
cocaine
we're
in
doing
it.
the soda challenge.
Yes, next week.
Jacob
we'll do that.
will.
I don't think I could tell the
Put it to the
difference
test.
between Diet Pepsi and regular Pepsi.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
I
Actually,
could. I
yeah,
could.
yeah.
That's
I don't
valid.
think so.
That's valid.
I think maybe I could. I don't know.
All right, well, we gotta have you guys
Us
on again and do
unhealthy
that.
people have just a refined palate.
Yeah.
for-
Unhealthy people.
I've been drinking soda a long time. I think I could tell the difference.
Like the
I
thing where
actually
they.
got upset with somebody one time because they told me that 7-Up and Sprite was the same thing,
They're not.
and that is
I
not.
couldn't-
That's a lie.
7-Up's
Seven
I
Up
think,
is like-
Saban, I think
it's
I
like-
was that person because I genuinely cannot tell the difference between those two.
Oh.
Okay, there is a difference. Cherry 7-Up is a soda that I think is very
Oh,
good.
yeah,
It's
that
nice.
is good.
I don't like a lot of it, but there was a point in time where like in 2019 we were going over to Marshall's house all the time. He always had Cherry 7-Up, and I was like, this
did.
is good, but
I think growing up, every single time I was sick, I had Diet Cherry 7-Up. That's just
Oh,
like a
diet.
sick staple.
Yeah.
No, I don't know
the
why my parents
worst.
always were like, "Oh, I'll
That
go
and
get
chicken
you
noodle
Diet
soup.
Cherry 7-Up." Yeah, and chicken
yeah,
noodle soup.
actually, yes, that was like one of the few times as kids we were allowed to have soda, and it was like when we got sick,
That like a
my
ginger ale.
our
Yeah.
mom and dad would
Ginger
get us
ale,
like a
7-Up.
Sprite. Yeah,
7-Up.
There was one time where
or ginger ale. Ginger ale's good.
It is.
I feel like it's an old person thing.
I love ginger
I don't know if
ale.
that actually does anything. I just know that I remember my grandmother going, "Here's a 7-Up," and you're like, "I don't know if this is really medicine, but all right."
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It works.
I'm 10. All right.
Okay.
I'll fucking do
Soda,
it.
cool.
I love getting onto an airplane just so that I can get a ginger ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
That's
like,
the only
oh
time you
yeah,
can
like,
have
do you
one.
want a Coke? I'm like, ginger ale. Give.
I thought cream soda and root beer were the same thing till like what 3 years ago.
There are a lot of people who think that.
They're not.
Oh, okay, I'm not the only
Yeah,
one.
no, I found out
valid,
that there's a
though.
lot of people.
I only figured that out last week.
What?
Really?
Yeah, because we had cream soda. I was like, "This is terrible. This isn't root beer
Cream
at all."
soda is
And I was like,
amazing.
Ew.
Cream soda's
soda's good.
Cream soda's I think my favorite soda. The only soda I'll look at and
Oh.
be like, oh, I want that. That's like the
Yeah.
only soda I lust after.
I think all three people who have ever thought cream soda and root beer are the same thing are in this room right now. Because they're very different.
They taste entirely. Root beer's okay. Cream soda,
Root beer's
Oh,
so good.
the
I think
Zevia
it's 'cause
cream
that's the only
soda
thing I
is
have to
amazing.
reference
Yes.
is root beer. Like I couldn't tell you a cream soda that's in a can. Like I couldn't name one. So the only thing I'd
yeah.
associate with would be a root beer.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, like A&W cream
I'm surprised
soda.
you don't like it.
Yeah, it's weird.
There's I saw a clip on TikTok and another podcast where people said the exact same thing. They were like, I didn't know there was a difference, and I had cream soda and it's bad. And I'm like, huh?
Because,
All right,
because
well.
I think I wanted root beer and I was like, that's not the same.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Then I threw it and I got angry.
You got it. Oh, you broke the
And
bottle.
you screamed,
I
My
did.
phone-
I
ran
screeched.
away.
I did.
Yeah.
My phone died, so I can't answer. any more
Well,
questions.
just get
has
absolutely
cream?
fucked
Why
Discord.
don't you
One has
go to the? Do we go to
I will.
the Discord? There was some.
Why does your phone keep dying?
Because I forget to close the app that is the baby monitor and.
Do you want my
drains
phone?
No.
You just said no.
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 Sorry, I'm looking. Fill time.
I'm always. I don't like holding other people's phones. I'm afraid I'm gonna see something I shouldn't. I'm like,
Oh. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's nothing very exciting happening on mine.
yeah.
Crassy Knoll said, Craig, how are you doing, bud? You're the heart of the show. We
say
love
Bazinga.
you.
I swear to God. No.
Bazinga.
I was waiting for the Bazinga again.
They keep telling Craig Bazinga. I don't know why.
I don't know. I
Dude,
don't
he hates
know.
it, though. It's funny.
I'm sorry. What very nice thing did they say?
They said, you're the heart of the show. We love you.
Oh, thank you so much.
And also,
Love
how are
too.
you doing?
You know, good.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Twitter again because there's not a whole lot in the Discord right now. God damn it. Humpus Wumpus.
Wumpus, wumpus.
Oh, humpus wumpus.
Sharding Spinks.
Sharding
Yeah.
Sphinx.
They know what they were doing with that one.
Glorza
They
9
do.
I'm
says,
saying.
for everyone, do you have a favorite Magic deck? Is there a deck that you want to build? I'll read the rest and we'll go through it. I've been trying to figure out a way to use Magic cards in D&D. A loot deck, have some counter spells, Arcane Signet that would give you a spell slot, etc. That's cool. Craig Bazinga.
Case in point.
Right there,
I don't know.
Right there.
You
Got him.
Yeah.
Fucking got him.
Got him.
What's your favorite deck? Do you have a favorite deck?
Yeah, my Ruth deck for sure.
Your Ruth?
A Ruth.
Tormented Soul.
Prophet?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tormented
Yeah,
Which one is
Prophet. Yeah.
Prophet.
What does it do?
So basically, whenever a Ruth's in play, whenever you would draw a card, you instead exile 2 cards, and you can play them till the end of turn.
Oh, it's the is it spell slinging
Yeah.
exile? Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's cool.
if you have your mana set up right, you could just cast your deck basically by exile.
Awesome.
Good card advantage. Yeah.
Is yours Quasar?
Mine is Quasar.
Is there? Oh, but is there a deck you've been wanting to build?
Yes. Well, do you want to do it first?
I wanted to build a Yuriko deck. I just did today though, so I don't know what my next deck will be.
Nice.
Mine is Quasar. I want to build a Chaos deck. That is just... I don't win, but neither does anybody else.
That's
Because
the
I
most
just find-
Maddie thing I've ever heard.
That sums up how you play all games.
Yeah.
I'm starting to build cards. I don't even know the commander's going to be yet, but I already have Armageddon, which is just destroy all lands. And
If someone pulls out Armageddon, I'm scooping.
Yeah.
Done.
Scoop.
Yeah.
Game's over. Good
You
job.
need to do the combo where it's like you deal you deal 20 damage to everybody, and then you play a card that makes it doubled, so everybody takes 40 damage and everybody loses.
That or any creature that's dealt damage deals back to the opponent, then do Starve Extinction, so everything's dealt 20. You just die.
Yeah, that's it. That was it. That was it. Thank you. Yeah.
Everyone's killed.
Everyone dies
That-
instantly.
I already have it. Solemnity. Is it
Yeah.
Solemnity?
Solemnity.
Where it's players can't get counters. Just stuff like that. I think that would just be fun.
Totally shut off portions of the game.
Yeah.
Counterspell. Board wise.
Graphics page. Graveyards don't exist.
We sit down to
Your max
play.
hand size 1. You play Jenga Texas. Your max hand size is 0. People are just drawing and discarding and exiling.
You can't play the game.
Yeah. We
Oh
sit
my
down to
God.
play. Maddie pulls that deck out. We all scoop. You win.
Let's
Get out of
Like
here.
get hard locked
The thing
out.
about it though is that like normally that would be awful and I would hate it, but I know if Maddie played it'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Like the way I just know the way you would play, you'd like hold on to weird ones and just
Yeah.
like as soon as somebody starts doing something, you're like, never mind. And it's like, what? Now I can't do this anymore? What's happening?
The one that's like mill half your deck and then mill
Yeah.
it again.
I have some cards for you, Maddie.
No.
I like go home and start going
should.
this stuff.
You
Yes.
should.
She
You should.
learned
Please.
about the stacks meta and was like, it's not good enough. I want
Yeah. Winter Orb, Torpor Orb. How about none?
Now, whenever you ask for cards, I'm gonna be like, "What deck is this going into?"
Yeah.
Because we
don't
gave
need
you
to
a card the other
know.
day, and now I'm worried.
My favorite deck that I have is my Raphael Fiendish Savior. It's Rakdos and it's demons and sort of devils and imps. So when he comes out, he's like a 4/4. When he comes out, all your demons, devils, imps, and tieflings get +1/+1, and they get lifelink. And then if a creature ever dies if any of my creatures go to the graveyard at the end of that turn, I get a 1/1 devil, but it's a 2/2 because of Raphael. And the whole deck is just summoning devils and doing weird shit, and mostly just oppression, just holding a gun. What Mia says is just holding a gun to everybody and being like, "Are you sure you want to do that? Okay, well now you take damage, and also I get treasure and things like that." I like holding everybody at gunpoint. It's fun.
I've played against that deck too many times and I've never won. I can confidently say I don't think I've won against that deck.
Maddie, I've played. Yeah, that deck. Thanks. I enjoy playing it. I especially enjoy playing Zerzoth, and he comes out and he's the one that like makes everybody draw a card and discard a card at random.
Oh, I hate that.
And then if anybody discards a card, I get a devil. So it's like discard 3 devils.
But
do
it's
it again.
at random, and
Yeah.
it's somehow it's always our best cards.
Yeah. Or it's for every devil that attacks a player, so it's always 3 every turn.
You're
Yeah,
trying
but
to, like,
I do it too.
Hide the good card, and then
Yeah.
it goes that one. You're like, dang it!
Cap gamble every
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Also, just chaos. It's
Yeah.
just fun, but it's more evil. Which
Are you,
I enjoy
are you
playing.
gonna build a deck? 'Cause you just
I
kinda
really
built-
want to make a deck with the Strixhaven cards that we made for
yeah, that'd be
the
fun.
characters. I'm most interested in Mallory's. Looks really fun. It's you can copy instants and sorceries and stuff. But Grace came up with the idea for Callisto's ability, which is that you can like effectively change it's Wooburg, so it's all the colors, but you can cards in your hand, you can change the colors of them, so you can cast them for not any color, but you can change it to a different color and cast it for that instead. And I was like, that sounds like fun. And then you can also give creatures a bonus based on the amount of colors that they have. So you could make a card easier to cast by making it one color, or make it more complicated to give it a better bonus later. So we came up with it, and it's homebrew magic, but it sounds like a little fun.
Yeah.
There was a point in time where we were making Attack on Titan magic cards, which was
those are cool.
Yeah, which was probably like I think the single most cringe and nerdy weeb thing I've ever done in my life. But
they were cool,
dude. I'll share them on the Discord if everybody wants them. I did make some, but I made them proxies, so I took cards that already existed and then turned them into Attack on Titan characters. And I think for like Aaron, I did Mishra Claimed by Gix, because it's like on the first part it's the amount of creatures you attack with, you get they get a bonus with it, but then you can flip them, and it's I made him like it's just Aaron Yeager Attack Titan, and then on the flip side it's the Founding Titan. Spoilers, it's Founding Titan, and he's the spooky weird puppet Aaron, and he's super powerful and shit, which I thought was cool. So yeah. What's your favorite deck?
Probably either Edgar Markov or Absent Angel of Hope.
Mm-hmm.
The
dichotomy of Spencer.
Vampires?
Vampires. Angels.
That angel deck. Have we ever won against that angel deck?
You can't.
I don't think so.
No, just everything becomes indestructible. Yeah.
What, you want
It's
to
a rough
attack
time.
me? Pay 4 mana for all of your
Yeah.
creatures, for each attacking creature.
And then I get 10 treasure tokens, and I can't lose the
Also,
game.
I can't lose.
Oh yeah, and I can't. Oh, and also if I do this, I win the game.
Yeah.
The alternate win conditions, crazy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool deck.
And then I'm building like a zombie deck with Gisa and Geralf as the commander.
Yeah.
Was that a commander from a precon also? That sounds familiar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they're
the
the starter ones.
starter deck.
Cool.
I just tore one of them apart.
Oh,
and
that one was cool. They go into your graveyard, but then you get that one's cool.
You're kind of a white player.
I am white, yeah.
All right. Craig, what's your favorite deck?
Marin of Clan Nototh.
That fucking Spore Frog.
My favorite deck in the world.
The real commander of that deck is Spore Frog.
Spore Frog or Sakura Tribe
Let him rest.
So two things about this. We need to play together sometime.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have played against this one, but it's like it's basically a graveyard deck.
Yeah.
And you every time at the end of each round you get like a counter that goes up, and then you can get cards out of your graveyard equal to the amount of counters that
More
you have.
or less something like that, yeah.
Pretty much.
Dang.
But what does Spore Frog do again?
Spore Frog is a 1-mana 1/1 creature that you can sacrifice, and it prevents combat damage for that turn.
But then you can just get him back.
You just get him back.
Oh yeah,
So-
because Marin will be able to grab it back, or it's just a graveyard deck in general, so it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
You just keep getting him back, and you just
awesome.
you're just
Marin's
like,
very
all right, no
good.
damage.
Is that your commander?
No, Marin is the ability to abuse that effect, but it's just a creature in the deck.
It's a joke that he's made a bunch of times that Spore Frog is the real commander of the deck,
Yeah.
because once Spore Frog is there, he's always there. Like he just keeps coming back, keeps preventing combat damage. Oh, and the Sakura Tribe Elder, which lets you get a land.
Yeah.
And
Just
Craig's
trust him.
always like, I'm gonna abuse this Elder, and he's because he keeps sacrificing him and dying.
Sometimes there's just better sacrifice outlets or a better card to grab, and I'll just grab another land because another land's just too fucking tempting.
Yep. Abuse the Elder.
is.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Only lives to die.
And then I want to build.
Harambe.
God damn, the fucking Harambe card.
monkey.
That card that you put in your deck, it's the
Simian
The Simian Spirit Guide.
God,
Yeah.
it's so funny. He just lives to die.
But he doesn't even live though. He just gets exiled right from the hand.
Doesn't live. He just goes away. And I love his card art. He's like turning into a dust, into spirit ash, and he's just like, goodbye.
I was here and I was gone.
Yeah.
Monkey.
What are you gonna build?
And then I want to build a Smasher Pass deck. But I think I've decided. The problem is I had a card I really wanted to use, but it leaves out white, which is the horniest color. There's so many white bangers out there, and I can't use them. So I'll probably do a 5-color deck. And I think I've decided I'm gonna run no lands in it. So then it's like an art deck. So every time I draw a card, I have to forcibly discard. So that's my card to show up for the turn. So I just start day one. I'm like 8 cards, discard. This is the odd person, Smasher Pass.
Yeah.
Smasher
and then
Pass,
I'll just be
yeah.
killed.
Yeah.
I'll just be slain at some point in the game.
But you'll always sit at the table because we all want to smash or pass.
Yeah, no one hit Greg.
I
No
can
one
just
hit
show
Greg.
all 100 off, but I won't.
Armageddon will do nothing to you.
No, I don't mean lands. 0. Useless
You
card.
win because everybody else dies?
I'll deck out. I'm on a 100-turn clock.
Funny. Oh my god. Oh, man, there's a lot of good questions.
It's the objective survive.
Yeah, survive. Yeah.
Really. Really.
It's like the opposite of CD. What is it called?
CEDH.
Yeah,
like-
CDH. It's the opposite of that.
Yeah.
I will say that I've always wanted to play a Gesheth deck, which is just dinosaurs.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
I just, for some, I want all the cards. I just have never put it together for some reason. I would love to play a dinosaur deck. It's so fucking cool.
It's like, let's see how long we can survive, not let's try to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn 2. Yeah.
I have another deck that I've been meaning to build. I have it built. I played it on Arena, but I would need to still order the cards for it. It's basically a Chandra deck, but it's the commander is Niv, not Niv, is it? It's what is his name?
Is it red, blue?
No, it's mono red.
Oh.
Let me just look up burn commanders because it's basically a burn deck. Hang on.
He's
It's
doing it.
Neheb the Eternal.
Oh.
Which has a flicked 3, which is if you block him, you lose 3 life. And then at the beginning
card.
of my
Good card.
post-combat main phase, add a red to your mana pool for each 1 life your opponents have lost this turn. So the whole point of the deck is damage. Just deal damage, get more mana, do more damage. And I themed the entire deck to only be there has to be fire on the art or the name of the card. So it's literally burn. It's just fire. And it's so fun to play in Arena because you don't get the salt of the alternate players. So I just sit there and just go and they just die and I go yay. But yeah, it's a
Remember
lot
your
of fun.
Scoots Worm deck?
Oh, my
Yeah, the
Scoots deck.
Scoots, not the fucking Scoots,
That
man.
literally crashed the game.
We played together, and the game was like, I can't handle this. There's too many Scoots. There's hundreds of Scoots. I don't know what to do.
Have you guys seen the card Haktos?
Hackdo? What? No.
So that's the meanest deck that I've ever played against, and I'll never make one because it's too mean. You basically, when Haktos comes out, you roll a dice, and it can be 2, 3, or 4, and he has protection from every other number.
Oh, Haktos the
Yeah,
Unscarred.
that number.
Haktos the Unscarred attacks each combat if able. As Haktos enters the battlefield, choose 2, 3, or 4 at random. Haktos has protection from each converted mana cost other than the chosen number. It's basically like Achilles. It's the Theros version of Achilles because he has a weakness and it's the converted mana cost that's his Achilles heel. Yeah.
That card is so
Very
mean
cool.
because you
That-
just buff him up and you win with commander damage.
That
it's so easy.
is that's who I used for Rhina.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's cool.
There's another Boros card that's kind of reminiscent of called Tajik, and he's just indestructible and hexproof.
Oh my god.
So you just go dead, dead. You're like, all right,
Smash.
thanks. Yes, smash. You're like, all right, I'm dead. Thanks.
Stupid.
Instant. You're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Buff
fun.
him up.
Response. I'm a whole priority. Response.
4 counterspells.
Yeah.
Colleen asks, "Hey guys, a silly question for y'all. What cut/style of French fry is the best? Hope your day is going well."
Oh, no.
It
We
is.
just talked about this. And
We did.
We fucking rated them the other
We
day.
did.
Let's see if we can all agree on this because that'd be crazy.
The
if that's true.
accidental curlies.
No.
The accidental curlies is the
That's
best. Like you get not curly fries, but you get a little curly, and
Yeah,
you're like,
but you don't order curly fries.
Bonus fries the best.
All right, I
it's
think
like the what is it called?
I think Chris cut
cut,
/ waffle fries are the
Waffle
best.
fries. Mhm.
Yes.
I like the.
Damn it, Saban!
Oh
Damn
no.
it, Saban! What's your favorite?
Just a plain old fry.
Just a plain
Oh my
regular,
God.
like
No.
bottom.
That is
McDonald's. McDonald's.
So here's the thing.
That's also the bottom.
Here's the thing.
The furthest bottom thing is a McDonald's
Fries
fry.
are
Yeah.
fries. I have a bad relationship with fries because I don't like most of them. Like people love In-N-Out fries. I hate them because they turn into chalk if you don't eat them in 2 seconds.
That's not
Valid,
true.
valid, they do. They're garbage.
It's
Same thing
true.
with fucking McDonald's fries, but they last a little longer.
Yeah. So McDonald's fries, at least they're like soggy enough where like they're not going to be crunchy after 2 seconds.
No, but if you get home, you gotta eat them in the car.
Yeah.
They're hard.
I
they're
think
hard.
I'm
Like
sorry.
diamond.
I know In-N-Out fries don't taste amazing after you wait a little while, but to me, McDonald's fries are worse because I think In-N-Out ones are still edible. McDonald's ones turns into styrofoam.
Yeah.
Like you can't even chew those bitches if you wait 5 minutes.
See, but that's if you leave them out overnight though. At like In-N-Out, like you better be eating the fries on the way to your seat because if you don't,
Yeah.
Opposite
gone.
experience.
See,
but
I
all right.
kind of like the soggy fries.
Me too.
yeah,
I do.
So In-N-Out fries, like the longer you wait, the better they are.
they don't get soggy though. They get
have to-
They're hardened.
You have
I
to
feel like
get
they get soggy.
you have to get
At
animal
this McDonald's
fries.
fry will be
at-
styrofoam because it'll be solid the entire way through. You'll bite into an In-N-Out one, it'll be hollow.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's like
somehow it's
poof.
evaporated.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I like.
Yeah.
I like
agree.
hollow fries, basically.
I kind of do. Yeah.
You like veggie
good.
straws.
Veggie straws.
Veggie straws, that's extra stuff.
They're just good.
But veggie straws are decent.
Yeah.
The only reason I love In-N-Out fries is just because they taste like a potato.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I love that. Like the further away we get from a potato, the less I like the
It's
fry.
really starchy.
No,
Yeah.
no, the closer to the potatoes, the better.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, which is why they're starchy.
Waffle.
Some people say they taste like Yu-Gi-Oh fries, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which is like fine. But like I kind of like it. I kind of like the way they taste. But yeah, curly fries are
at the
just
bottom.
okay. They're just okay.
They're second lowest.
They're at the bottom.
But like the really curly
That's the
spiral.
best ones.
Those are the worst
That's-
ones.
Yeah.
No, the ones that are just like a big chunk of
ones.
potato.
Yes.
That's the best one.
Because it traps grease in the
does.
folds, and it's
Yeah.
terribly greasy.
Oh.
And it tastes like
Grease
the
is
fucking
good.
fryer that came out of.
Well,
This is good.
The worst is like potato wedges. Too much potato.
Oh, my God, no.
potato wedges are
Fucking
good.
Mojo's
So
the best
good.
fry.
Mojo's,
But it doesn't count
like-
that it's not a fry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a potato wedge.
But it's
Yeah.
like it can be so
King size.
dry.
That's the
you
thing,
have to
it
like
can be
dip
really
it in
dry.
so
No, you
much
do have-
ranch or barbecue sauce
gotta be-
that
you
it's
gotta have a
It's
thick
the,
dip.
it's the gas station potato wedges with the hot sauce that you can
Yeah.
get at gas stations. Oh,
do you guys
to
like
dunk
sweet
that.
potato fries?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Sweet potato fries are amazing.
You don't, huh?
Those hold up a little better than most fries do.
They do.
So good.
It's not bad.
I've got a weird thing with foods that shouldn't be sweet that are made sweet.
Oh, yeah. I
I
get it.
won't eat a sweet potato anywhere. But if it's a fry, I'll probably eat it. Because
love
it's
sweet
sweet, it
potatoes.
freaks me out.
Oh, sweet potatoes are so
My brain's
good.
like,
I think-
this is supposed to be like this.
It's funny. I'm like the opposite. If it's like this is supposed to be sweet, but it is, I'm like, like salted caramel.
Oh yeah.
It's like that. It's like
That's
it's like the
good.
opposites. I like that.
Yeah.
Like teriyaki chicken.
yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, if anything says sweet and savory, I run the other way. I'm good.
I love it. We have a
The coffee bar?
it's a flavor. It's not a flavor. It's the thing you put in the coffee that
syrup?
makes it
The
sweet.
syrups?
Thank you. Fuck. Hey, we have a coffee syrup that's that we got from World Market. That's vanilla salt. It's
Because
like
that actually sounds good.
it's kind of like a salty vanilla. It's not super salty, but it's pretty good. Yeah, it's nice.
That sounds good.
I think
It's regular fry,
yeah.
curly fry,
Mm-hmm.
crinkle fry, steak fry, crisp cut fry.
I forgot about steak,
Steak fries are
Steak fries are
really
probably
hard
number
to
two.
beat.
because they're so
I
flimsy.
think I think you could argue that that's better than crinkle fry, but I think it depends where it's from.
Yeah.
The
I
Del
think
Taco
from,
crinkle fries are fucking good.
Del
Those
Taco
are good.
fries, I've never.
are
seen
They're
a fry
like
that
perfectly
I wanted to
crispy on the
fuck.
outside and soft in the middle. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Del Taco
Dude,
fry.
they're amazing.
yeah.
They're so good.
Dude, do you know what place has really good fries in town too? Is that Love Chicken place has really good fries. And
Place does.
what?
I agree that place
They have
does.
good
Yeah,
fries.
good fries.
And what was the other place? Wimpy's has really good fries.
Wimpy's does have good
Yeah.
Oh my god. Unfortunately, I think I'm kind of a fiend for the seasoning, like the fry
Oh, yeah,
seasoning.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why
If you
steak
get-
fries are so good because they always put it on.
If you
it.
get the fucking Cajun fries from like Five Guys and they throw it in the brown bag that's
Yeah.
turned translucent.
I love
Yeah.
those so
Oh
much.
my
Good.
god.
So good.
Yeah.
Amazing. Which made everybody want to buy fries.
I know.
Five Guys is so good if it didn't cost me my arm
Yeah.
and my leg.
Do you know why I like the fries at Five Guys? It's not because you get a whole lot. It's not because of Cajun seasoning. I think the peanut oil is just so
I like
good.
Yeah.
peanuts.
Dude,
peanuts
the
are good.
peanut oil is
Tastes it.
amazing. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just so good. It's amazing. All right. Well,
What's your favorite fry?
it's like a kid show.
Yeah.
Wow. Kind of mid, to be honest. All right, final question. Why are there all food questions?
I don't know, but I'm getting real hungry.
Yeah, I want Del Taco now.
The Demon Bimbo of Yeet Street.
Okay.
All right.
The Demon. That's such a good name.
Is that his whole Twitter name? It's like
Yeah.
It's her whole Twitter name, yeah.
Maxing out characters.
The Demon Bimbo of Yeet Street. What's your favorite donut?
Oh, we're talking about this the other day too?
Old fashioned.
Maple old fashioned.
Both are good. Old fashioned donut's the best one. It gets chunky.
Yes.
You get a lot of
The chunky ones.
You get
Black coffee.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That combination.
I
The
could
old
smell it
fashioned
right now. For
donut.
some reason, someone said that. My brain's like, this is what it smells like, and I'm like,
You just were transporting
yeah,
like
I
a
want it.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Like you say,
I was like that guy
flying
from
away.
Ratatouille. I was like sent back.
Old fashioned donut, a black hot. Oh,
I want Del
fucking
Taco and Scotty's
delicious.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
seriously,
Believe.
seriously.
Scotty's is probably still open.
Man,
What's
I just like it. I just like I just like a donut with some
you know what?
texture.
I'm gonna call
Yeah.
I feel like a normal donut to me, it's just too airy. It's too thin. You bite it, and the rest of it flattens.
And then you have like 2 bites and it's gone.
Yeah.
I like raspberry filled,
Oh,
those are good.
so good.
but it has to have like the raspberry seeds in it. It can't just be like.
Are you calling your wife?
I'm gonna call someone.
You're gonna acquire some donuts?
But I both have ADHD, so they don't answer.
What's your favorite donut, Sadie?
Boston cream. Yeah.
Disgusting.
It's not
so
bad. It's not
No,
bad.
there's like pudding in the middle.
I kind of like it.
It's
yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
We should also just say right now that Maddie doesn't like cheesecake, which is just fucking whack.
wrong.
But we had cheesecake last night because your birthday is tomorrow. Saban's birthday is tomorrow. He's gonna be 233.
Yep.
And we celebrated last night. We had you picked out cheesecake and it was just regular cheesecake. It was so fucking good.
So good.
And Maddie, we made her eat a bite. And she was like, "Nope, don't like it.
How do you guys
I can't
feel
swallow it. My body doesn't let me.
It's too rich."
It's too rich. It's like when you eat so much cookie dough that you feel sick. That's how I felt in the first bite.
I said this last night, and I'll say it again. That feeling to me is satisfying. If I feel like I'm gonna
Feeling sick?
spill
Explode?
my guts because
Yeah.
I just ate too much cheesecake, it's a good feeling.
I feel it here. I don't know why it's in my
Yeah,
in my
it's like
double
in the
chin
back
and
of
my
my throat.
It's like
I'm like-
I think I'm pretty sure it's just the glands that I have in my chin in here.
swelling?
But what it feels like to me is it feels like my double chin's getting bigger. And it's like I'm having too much. I gotta fucking stop.
Frog.
Yeah. I'm like
Yeah.
it feels
Oh,
I feel
I
enormous.
can't.
I don't know if we said it, but apple fritters. Fritters
Oh,
are the best.
those are good.
Okay, you know
Fucking
what?
good, man.
Those
Maple
I could never be
is
thin.
the best additive. Maple on anything is the
Yeah.
best option, but an apple fritter, fuck me.
because the texture is so
Yeah.
good.
See, I love a Boston cream donut, but the past 4 times we've gone to a donut place, I've passed them up and I've gotten apple fritters too. They're so
Yeah.
good.
So
A bear
good.
claw? Oh.
Yeah,
good.
that's good
or
too.
donut
the
bowls.
the little shavings of almond.
Yes.
Donut
So
rolls are
good.
good too. But
You can
not
eat like
but
15 of them.
But
I
not
also
like the
don't
little
know.
ones with like the goddamn cocaine on the outside of it. It's got to be
Yeah.
it's got
Just the plain ones.
yeah, it's
with
got to be
the
like
frost
the
or
actual ones that you get
the
from like a
glaze. Yeah.
We were watching Creator Clash, and one of the people that won,
Yeah.
that's what they were gonna do, and they're like, "I want Krispy Kreme," and I was like, "Hell yeah, you do! Hell yeah, you fucking
That's
earned
great.
it. You better get that donut."
Yeah.
That's so
The
great.
worst thing that ever happened to the city is when Krispy Kreme went away.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
I remember that we had that, and I was a kid, and Crystal would get us Krispy Kreme.
Yep, because our parents would not.
We
Nope.
were that's
And
how
I
I
was like,
know when I left the
Sugar.
state. I know I left the state like a month or two after Krispy Kreme closed in Tulare.
You're like, I'm out. I can't.
Yeah, I was like, well, we moved like a month later.
Which for everybody just to know, that was like years, like
Oh, yeah,
15
yeah.
years ago,
Almost-
maybe longer
maybe
actually.
2 decades ago.
Yeah.
There was this other place in Tulare called Arrow Dog that was like an old like plane. And they'd sell chili dogs out of it. Holy crap. I've never had a chili dog that was better.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Dang.
I've been there before. That's
So
that place is
good.
so good. Yeah.
I do like to nut and dough.